Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a kind of rainy, kind of windy, kind of cool Honolulu. Watching on the 360 camera, you can tell it's a lot of rain up in the mountains, and it was raining here a bit ago when I was setting up. So we have the rain cover on everything today. Hopefully we don't need it. It's supposed to clear up closer to 8 and then start raining again about 9:30. So hopefully, oh, this one's early. So this one here All right, let's try that again. I've counted to 20. I'm calm. This one here is not a usual visitor to the islands. We have had the 777s from ANA in the past, but I don't know if we've ever had this one. This is not an ER. There was some hot debate in this morning in the mod chat of whether this was going to be put to rest or going to be retrofitted. I don't know. All I know is it's here. We're still going to get 3 more ANAs today. We'll get 2 A380s, and we'll get a Dreamliner. The Dreamliner will show up after our show, though. The Dreamliner 10. I'm sorry, not Dreamliner 10. That's the Korean. This one kind of snuck up on me. I checked on it about 5 minutes before we went on air, and it said it was 10 minutes out. Hello, Heath. Corey, H. Dot. Got our good mods, Brandon and Alan here. Thank you very much. Got Jen in the house early. Getting those lessons plans in order. Are we working on, what are we working on today, Jen? Are we working on string theory or maybe cold fusion today? Didn't teach the kids. Maybe a little Calc 2 today for the kids. Hello, CFI on the fly. Oh, it's a holiday, yes. True, true, true. Some of these holidays, I don't want to lessen the holiday because it is an important holiday, but some of them I forget about because I don't have today off. I still have to go to work today, so we're not doing a long show today. I still have to go to work today, but so does this guy apparently. He doesn't get Veterans Day off. Hello, Josh. So the one thing I do know today is usually on Veterans Day here in Hawaii there is an F-22 flyover. I read in the paper the other day that has been canceled because of the shutdown. So there'll be no flyover today. True, Hawaiian Sea. True. It is a federal holiday here. If you're not from the United States, it is a federal holiday today. So most government things are closed today, even though they would probably be closed anyway because of the shutdown. So we'll get that one here in a minute as it leaves off the reef runway. Right now we'll take that American. That American should be going off to LA with the extra X. It is a 321. Let's clear these. Let's see. Yes, it is going off to LA with the extra X. It has a Southwest somewhere cutting in front of it. That one just came in from Hilo. We have Air New Zealand today. That's good. Air New Zealand is somewhere south of us right now. See how far south of us. It's running a couple minutes early. It should be here in about 25 minutes or so. Yeah, El Toro, you don't want to get any bad hops to the shortstop out there, so they're going to keep that nice and... I am not a political science major by any stretch of the imagination, but the way I understand it, the Senate passed their version, then it has to go to the House to pass their version, and then if they make changes, it has to go back to the Senate to approve the changes, And once both things vote on the same exact bill and they both pass it, then it goes to the president to sign, and he can either veto it or pass it without a signature or pass it with a signature. If he vetoes it, then it can go back to the Senate, and the Senate can override a veto, but it takes 67 votes to override a veto. Actually, that wasn't bad. That was actually pretty good, Patrick. Wow. Maybe I am a political science major. That was actually pretty good. So you may have noticed in the background of this shot, we have two tri-jets back there. We didn't get an extra one since the last show. That one there, the UPS one anyway, down there, has been moved. So the other day when we were here on Saturday, wait, today's Tuesday, so it was Saturday, they moved the FedEx one over there, and they had that UPS one was out on Romeo 5 or Romeo 6. Romeo 6 out on 8 right. And then they had another one over here on the hard ramp up here. They have moved the one off of 8 right up over there. So that's not a new one. It's so it's not an additional one. It's just been moved around a little bit, like my camera's being moved around in the wind. We have a fairly steady wind today. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. We have a fairly steady wind today. Not a lot of gusts apparently, but a fairly just a steady wind. Hello, Herman. Good to see you. So I woke up to a little bit of a jaw dropper this morning. So if you were here on Saturday, we caught the 3 C-17s. Was that Saturday? I think it was Saturday. The 3 C-17s coming in back to back to back with the Honu behind them. I clipped that out and made a video of it and posted it as a regular video. So those 4 planes in one video. It started off kind of, like my normal videos do, 400 or 500 views. And last night mainland time, yesterday afternoon here time, it started to go crazy. It is at 94,000 views right now. So I lost that one. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. So I think that's my 3rd highest video. I think it's my 3rd highest video on YouTube. I had a video on Instagram hit 1 million views, which is absolutely mind-blowing. but I think this is my third highest video on Instagram, on YouTube. Very happy with that this morning. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 93,000, not 94,000. I gave myself an extra 1,000. Okay, that American we just saw a minute ago is headed down to the reef runway. Thank you, Ian. Thanks, everybody. So I was watching the stream. I was watching I was listening to the ATC and watching some of the apps yesterday to see if it would happen again yesterday with 3 in a row. The most I saw yesterday was 2 in a row came in. Yeah, Herman, I went to bed yesterday thinking it was right around 14,000. I woke up this morning and it was at 93,000. Crazy. No, Hawaiian Sea, but I'm usually not a breakfast person. The most I'll have for breakfast is usually a Pop-Tart. I won't have a Pop-Tart today. Today will be a Nutri-Grain bar today. I'll have some of those when I get to work. So, I showed you these two down here. These are the two here. And then the third one is up on the hard ramp over here. And that'll be a good excuse to show you the windsock as well. Ah, hello, Kelvin. Good to see you. Hello, Jane. Kelvin's on an extended vacation. All right, so I think that American is moving. Let's go take it. Should be coming through the trees here in just a second. So the next one coming in on the crossing runway is a FedEx 757. That's coming in on the long flight from Maui. It has been in the air about 20 minutes. So it must have taken the scenic route. Sorry, my chat window crashed, so I'm restarting Chrome right now to get the chat back. So if I'm missing anything, I'm sorry. So it's going to disappear behind those hangars real quick, and we'll pick it up on the other side. Must be light today. It's going short. Who's that gray plane? Looks interesting. It is already on super zoom. Can't get any closer than that. I don't know what that gray plane is there. Looks interesting. Next one coming into our side is a 717. This Hawaiian flight 1014 coming in from Lehue. Okay, chat window is back. Let's see if I missed anything. Just a bunch of cool people. El Toro, the latest flavor that I've really been on is they have the new frosted cinnamon roll. It is really good. It tastes really like a cinnamon roll. Yeah, Ian, I don't know what the deal is with the supers. It's been with several months now where they don't show up on flight radar unless you search for them until they're past Kauai for some reason. Like if you scroll out to see the second one, it won't be out there. But if you search for it, it'll bring it up. I don't know why that is. It's beyond my knowledge. Ah, thank you, Hawaiian Sea. So when you say chilly, Wisconsin, how chilly is chilly? Because it is like 69 degrees here, and I'm a little chilly, so I guess it's all relative. So what is chilly in Wisconsin? Because I was watching Monday Night Football last night. It didn't look that chilly out there. Of course, seeing people in the stands at a Packers game without a shirt on doesn't tell you anything about the weather. It could be 80 degrees or it could be 8 degrees. They'd still have their shirt off. Oh, is that the Global 7500? Corey, thanks. 38 degrees. How do you people... How do you guys live there? That's crazy. I would... 30 degrees. Ugh. I wouldn't leave the house for 6 months a year. I would definitely have to get a job where I worked at home. And you guys are hardy people. That's all I gotta say. Living here has turned me into quite a weather wuss. I don't like it when it's cold anymore. When we were in Germany, there were days when it was in the low 40s and high 30s at night. And it was almost unbearable. Walmart delivers, Brandon. Oh, Larry, interesting. Interesting. Larry, if you're on the Discord, throw a link up. I'd like to see that. I'm a big David Letterman fan. He just did an interview with the Professor of Rock on YouTube. I need to go. I keep meaning to go back and watch that. Oh, is it? Okay, cool, Larry. Thanks. I will check that out later today. I'll tell you what saved me in Germany was Mrs. Reverse Ops brought the heated hand warmers, the chemical ones that react and heat up in your pockets. You can tell by the camera moving around, it's getting quite windy again here. Because it's not really gusty. There's no gust. It's all just straight line wind. It's kind of annoying. Alright, the A380 has now appeared on flight radar. Alright, so there's a 717 coming in on the crossing runway. We'll take that here in just a second. And then looks like the New Zealand Flight 10, Air New Zealand Flight 10 is next for arrival on 8 left. So that's just over their head somewhere. Head to the left. There it is. That's the 717. Yeah, those two 737-200s both belong to Transair. The one in the back with the green tail flies quite a bit. It goes to Lanai all the time. The one in the front, there's 4 of those, I think. I think there's 4 of them. They've been grounded for a while, the orange and white ones. But they just got their operating permit reinstated, and they're supposed to start operations this fall. That one there, that's in the picture right now, that orange and white one, it had a flight the other day, the first time in a long time. It was about 20 minutes. It went up and came back. Unfortunately, it was not when we were here. Hello, Fire Truck. Fire Truck 1988. Celebrating 20 big months here with the 321 level. Thank you very much. It's always good to have you in the chat. This is a Delta 757 landed at my local airport. Either going to be a charter for the Knicks or the Rangers. Interesting. Delta does a lot of those, I've noticed. Delta has a big market of those sports teams. You see them at LAX and Love Field a lot for the Stars opponents. I think the Stars have their own plane, but for the Stars opponents at Love Field, I think I was watching Walt the other day, and I think he had a couple of sports charters going out that night. But thank you very much, Fire Truck 1988. I appreciate it. It's always good to have you here. Thanks for being a very long time member. The Transair one, yeah, it was on the local Hawaiian News Now. They called and asked for my footage, so they used my footage in their story, and then my footage ended up in the accident report. So that was kind of cool. Well, we got a second. We got waiting for Air New Zealand. So as soon as Air New Zealand comes in, I can not see it quite yet. It's just now passing over Kapolei right now. They need to send the All Blacks one back here since we're getting it more in our stream with the time change, and I think they changed days too. I think it's more than just a time change. I think they changed days. I think they used to be, I could be completely way off, but I think they used to be Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. And now with the winter season, they're changing days or coming a little sooner, a little more often. So I think it either came through a cloud or just turned its lights on, so it'll be coming through here in just a second. So if any of you follow me on Instagram, you'll know it was my anniversary this past weekend. And Mrs. Reverse Ops bought me these heated eye masks. They're kind of, I was reminded of this just a second ago because I was talking about those hand warmers. They're kind of the same deal. I think they have the same stuff in them, but you wear them like an eye mask, and you wear them over your eyes. You just relax. So she was very nice, and she was rubbing my feet while I was wearing them last night. It was pretty awesome. So if you want to relax, look for a heated eye mask. They were awesome. Thank you, El Toro. Yeah, I would have never guessed either, Hawaiian Sea. But, no, Brandon, I'm sorry. That is a non-stream event. But I highly recommend it. Maybe if you guys are interested, maybe I'll post the actual name of the product on Facebook. Thank you, Christine. Fire truck, technically we have 3 of them here. There's another UPS over to our right. So there's man, it is super windy. There's another one over to our right. I'll show you that here in a minute. Yeah, I might have to take the sunshade down because it's really windy. It's blowing it everywhere. Well, Ian, on mine, luckily everyone was okay, and I think they actually got the aircraft back in service already. So, if you're gonna see an incident, that's the incident to see. I don't know if I'd want to see anything else. Alright, so let me gauge the rain situation. Yeah, so you can see the 2 in the back of this shot. That's over by the Aloha and Northern Air cargo ramps by the fire station over there as you're getting close to Hickam. And then there's another one over here on the hard ramp. So this kind of got stuck here. We haven't had any things stuck here like that since the 737s were grounded. Some of the 737s were grounded, and some of those got stuck here. The Alaska ones got stuck here. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu. If you don't know who I am, my name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We are an aviation live stream and tomfoolery channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. It's named after the late senator from the state and territory of Hawaii. It is right over there. It's 3 or 4 miles west of downtown Honolulu, which is right over there. A little bit past that is Waikiki, which is probably 6 miles over there. We are at the eastern end of the Hawaii archipelago, stretching a good 900 or so miles across the Central Pacific. So now you know who I am and where we are. We can talk about some other things. I have a new thing today that I promised some people. I know I've been getting some feedback because about 50% of you, according to YouTube statistics, are watching me on a television, which kind of blew me away. I thought most people would watch on a computer, followed by a phone, followed by a TV. Well, it's the other way around. It's most people watch on a television, then followed by a computer, then followed by a phone, and then followed by a tablet. So because when I say, hey, click the link down below, or there's a link in the description, I know that's a little hard for people on a TV to make their way over there and see that, because it's just not as well done on a TV. I have created this. Let's see if this will work. My normal Find Me link there, but now I have a QR code, so you can use your phone to get to that Find Me link. You don't have to go looking for it in the description or looking for it in the About Me section. It's right there. You can click on the QR code. I promise it's not going to take you anywhere weird. Well, weird, it's taking you to my site, so I guess technically that is weird. So that's just going to reverseops.com/findme. That's where you can get all your reverse ops needs. Let's run it again. You can get links to the Facebook, the Discord, the Instagram, all the social medias over there. You can also get links to the PayPal donations, the membership page. If you'd like to become a member, that's an easy way to click on it and get there. There's also a link over there to our companion site, which is HNL Ops, which is where we're running the 360 camera right now. So to check that, that's weird. It flashes green there for a second. Did it flash green for everybody right as it ended? That's weird. I'll have to go back and look at that. I have some of it chroma keyed out, if you know what I mean. So it flashed green for a second there, which is weird. But check that out. Hit that QR code, hit that link, see what's there. Lots of cool stuff there. Lots of cool ways to interact with your fellow Reverse Ops Ohana between shows. You can go to the Discord and get in on that madness, or the Facebook group. And Facebook group seems to be a little more serious than the Discord group. The Discord group seems to be a little more wild, if you know what I mean. So check those out, but most of all, just thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your time with me. If you're on the vertical stream, I'll try to stay centered for you if you're on the vertical stream. But thank you very much for being here. Yeah, the green flash is, for some reason, you make a video and then you have parts of the video green, and it works like the weather guy on television where he stands in front of a green screen So it knows that green color not to show you it. But for some reason it flashed to figure that out. But that is a tomorrow problem. Today we will not mess with it. Yeah. I wouldn't mind the wind so much if it was coming in my face. That would mean we were in reverse ops, and we could have reverse ops squared. Ah, see? Christine's one of the TV watchers. Eight minutes out, thank you. The if you're ever here at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, wander around the terminals while you're waiting. There's some really neat exhibits. There's two in particular that are really neat. One is for the first non-Japanese born player to play in the Nippon Leagues. He came from Hawaii. And one is a big display on Daniel K. Inouye himself. So it's got a bunch of his stuff there. It's really neat to look at. Tells you a little bit about the story. See, I usually watch on the computer too. Very rarely do I watch on my phone, unless I'm out somewhere. If I'm watching, it's usually on. You connect your iPhone to your TV. Interesting. Ian's got the whole action going there. I need to fire up my stream on the TV and see how it looks. I did it back when I first started, and I didn't like the way it looked. It was, but I was using a different camera back then, so. That's interesting, Brandon. I didn't expect that this morning. Yeah, Upper, I think there's a memorial, there's a exhibit for him at the Kona airport, if I remember correctly. But it might not be at the airport. I know I remember seeing it somewhere, but it might be at the airport, but I might be misremembering that. We might be able to see the tail number of the one that's close enough to us. I don't think we'll be able to see the tail number of the one on the other side. So let's see if we can. I think it's just on the other side of this. Yeah, I think it's being blocked. But if you look on flight radar, it should, if you go to flight radar and then click on HNL, there should be 3 tabs for arrivals, departures, and on the ground. If you click on the on the ground feature, it should tell you the tail numbers for the 3 of them. We have a FedEx triple heading out to the reef runway. That's cool. And then our friendly flying turtle is very close. It's the blue one first this morning. It is, looks like it's about 10 miles off the coast. Ah, thanks, Upper.
Number 2 for runway 4 right. Full right, cruise left, runway 22.
So I forget the name of the store, but back a while ago, so maybe 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, it might have been pre-COVID, but I don't remember. The ANA was bringing the 777 in here a lot more before they started bringing the Dreamliner in, and when they were still bringing just one Honu in a day. They used to bring the 777 in a lot more. And I came out here and I got a picture of one day, and the next day I noticed there was a special livery 777 coming in, ANA 777, and it was some store. I don't remember the name of the store. It was some Japanese store special livery on the ANA 777. So I had one picture one day. So I came out the next day to get the special livery, and I was very confused because it didn't look like a special livery. And I took the picture anyway, and I went home and I'm looking at the picture and I'm comparing it to the one the day before, and the only difference was there was a little, like, maybe 4 by 5 foot sticker right behind where it says ANA that had the shop name. I almost didn't see it. Oh, thanks, Michael. Michael dropped the tail number for the MD-11 in the chat. We're getting pretty close. I think we're, Jonathan, I think we're within 10 of being 18,000. We're getting really close. Maybe? I don't know. You're speaking a different language, Brandon. I have no idea. I have to Google search that. We'll do that after the ANA gets here. It was red and white. It was a red background with white letters. If you're trying to spell out Don Quixote, it wasn't Don Quixote. We are getting a little rain now. Good thing I didn't take the rain cover down. Okay, I apologize. This might be a little bumpy because of the wind. This super zoom here. Try to keep it as steady as I can. Yeah, taxiway Lima, there's 2 UPS and 1 FedEx here of MD-11s. Rainbow Love sighting. Alright, hello Rainbow Love. Yeah, if you're watching on the 360 camera, everything to the north of us is socked in rain. Luckily, the wind is going from the east. Luckily, the wind is going from the east, so it seems to be pushing it that way, so that's good. Or pushing it to the west. Yeah, EHAM today will be should be a very light day for military. Well, normally EHAM actually they would kind of they normally would do a flyover for the Veterans Day memorial celebration, memorial ceremony, but it was canceled this year. So normally we would get 4 of them going out to do the missing man formation, but it got canceled this year. Oh yeah, we're really close on HNL ops too. The first tier of monetization. We need to get a lot more watch hours though. So the way YouTube works is it's not just subscribers for monetization. It's subscribers plus watch hours. So for the first level of monetization, you need 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. For the second level, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I think we're getting close to 1,000 watch hours on the HNL Ops channel, and we're getting close to the 500. So we're getting close, but we're still a little ways away. So that is a FedEx Sky Courier there that we're seeing. It's very tiny. You can see the lights there. It's coming in from Livery. If you want to get your picture on, if you want to get one of your photos available on Jet Photos, this is a plane to take a picture of because there's no photo for this one yet, so it might be easy to get approved. Okay, enough with the wind already, jeez. It's actually blowing the camera down. That's really weird. Yeah, I got my Rainbow Love hype girl in the audience. Yo, yo, yo. Everybody needs a hype girl. Hello, DW. Good to see you. This one that we're looking at here is the 717. It's heading off to Livery. It's going to come right at us. So if you're not looking at the 360 camera, this is the rain I was talking about a minute ago. It's all up north of the airport in the kind of in the Pearl City area. Maybe IAEA area getting socked in. So there should be a Delta coming out from around the corner there. It is at Terminal 2, but it's around the corner from those Uniteds. It should be coming out here in just a second. It is heading off to LA with the extra X. Thank you very much, DW. DW has been with us, well, it says 11 months here, but I know DW's been around for a lot longer than 11 months. So, but thank you very much, King of Mischief. Always a pleasure being here with cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts in hand. Always grateful with Stream and Mod Squad. Thank you very much. Aloha to you as well. Yeah, DW, I think sometimes YouTube messes up on those numbers, because I know, like for instance, I've been a member of AVL, Airline Videos Live, longer than I've been doing a stream. So I was one of their paying members for a while. Not on my reverse ops login, because that didn't exist yet. But on one of my other Gmail accounts, I'm a paying member. And I thought I hit a year milestone on that channel, or not a year. I think it was 3 years. I thought I hit 3 years, and I went to go check. And YouTube said it was 2 years and 10 months, but it was three years exactly since my first credit card payment to them. So I don't know what the deal is. But whatever it is, I know you've been here longer than that. Thank you very much. We have Curtis C. Oh, coming in strong at the 321 level. Thank you very much. The 321 mainland traveler level. Goes right for the pseudo wide body. It's going to have reclining economy seats. I wonder if that was the deal breaker. But you'll get to travel to exotic destinations like Long Beach and Oakland. O'Malley will be by with your pog drink soon. Thank you very much. And our good friend and great mod. Let's say great friend and great mod. How about that? That's more accurately describes it. Jane Chu, thank you very much. It's gifted a reverse ops membership. That's a bird I don't remember seeing. It was like a kind of a, you know, it's kind of red. Sorry, I got distracted, Jane. I apologize. Ooh, the turtle's all lit up now, too. All right, back to Jane. Sorry, Jane. Jane has gifted 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much. It looks like, wow, look at that. How is that for serendipity? Our good friend Rainbow Love is the recipient of that. How is that? Rainbow Love is having issues with her phone company getting stuff paid for. So her membership is... She's been a member for a very long time as well. So her membership was having issues getting renewed. And just like that, the YouTube gods shine down. But thank you very much, Jane, and welcome back, Rainbow Love. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little sneaky. I'm gonna advertise something I'm a part of later on in the year while I change some camera settings. So, as many of you know, next year, April 4th, I have been invited to be part of AvCon in Atlanta. That is an aviation convention there in Atlanta, and this is a lot harder with the rain cover on the camera. Is April 4th at the Delta Flight Museum. Well, this is really hard with the flight cover on, with the rain cover on. I can't see anything. But I'll be there. They've invited me to come and have a booth and hang out with you guys. So if any of you guys want to come to Atlanta on April 4th, it is a great deal because not only do you get to go to the convention, but you get full access to the flight museum as well. So it's a super deal. I think tickets are only $40. So if you consider you get the convention, the lectures, the panels, all the booths, the collectibles for sale, and you get to go to the flight museum. I think that's a really, really good deal. If you're in the Atlanta area or want to fly in, they have some hotel deals that you can get off their website for discounts on the hotel. But check out av-con.com. And I'll see you in April. All right, let's see if I cranked up the steady shot on the camera. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Usually it doesn't work very well with planes, is the extended steady shot. Yeah, DW. We need our local bird expert in here. Tell me what that was. I've never seen that bird here. It's probably a baby version of a bird I've seen a million times, though. That's the way it usually works out. Brandon, I don't know if I'll be flying Delta or not. There's because I don't fly Delta, it depends on if I get status this year on American or not. Because I'll probably get gold this year, but because I took that trip to Germany on United, well, technically United, Star Alliance, I'm not gonna get platinum, I don't think, on American. So we'll see. I don't know yet. American involves a stop. There's no direct flights. So yeah, that steady shot didn't help at all. This is our second 757 from FedEx that just came in. It came in from Hilo. Hello, Craig. Good to see you. Yes, there are two UPS MD-11s here and one FedEx MD-11 here. Well, somebody will have to take a screenshot of that bird and tag it in the mod chat so she can identify it for us. There, the Qantas flight going back to Melbourne lit up. So this Delta 76 that we saw a minute ago is almost down to the reef runway. It has a C-37B tagging right behind it. That is a military version of a Gulfstream that is based at Hickam. Yeah, most of the time for the last 10 years, all I've flown is American because they take me. I'm kind of loyal to American. I'm sure a lot of you know that. My dad used to work for American, so I'm kind of loyal to American. And it's kind of hard to bounce around to different airlines and get status unless you have some kind of credit card or spend $1 billion. So usually we'd fly enough on American to get at least gold, and then every so often we get platinum, or I would get platinum. But this year, because our big trip ended up being on Star Alliance, we're not going to get those. We're not going to double up with those buying the flight on the credit card and then taking the flight. That usually gets us up there, but it's not going to happen this year. I think I'm pretty close to gold, though. Of course, gold doesn't really get you anything anymore. Oh, cool. I was checking. I just made gold this month. So all the money we spent in Germany got us gold. Oh, yeah, but they kind of. It's only a preferred seat within the last 3 days, though. You can't. With the platinum, you can book your main cabin extra seat when you book the flight. With gold, you got to wait 3 days till 3 days out to book it, so you don't get the bulkhead as often. And yeah, if you get upgraded to premium economy when you're gold, that's like winning the lottery, especially to Hawaii flights. The Hawaii, LAX, and Phoenix flights usually only have 12 first class seats and no premium economy. So getting upgraded on any of those flights, even at platinum, is ridiculous. Oh, there's a C-37. There it is up in the air. It rotated way quicker than I thought. But who knows? Maybe I'll go to. Maybe I'll have a surprise trip to somewhere to get those miles I need for platinum. Probably not going to happen, but you know, it's always good to dream, right? So Qantas is lit up, and somewhere over there. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Is that it? Yeah, that might be it. Is there Southwest behind it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no, there it is. That's it. That other one's United. So the one facing us on the right side, that is the Qantas. The two with their backs to us on the left side is a Southwest and a United 757. The United 757 is going off to LA with the extra X. And then if you just joined us, those two tails on the right side are two of the three MD-11s we have here. We have a nice rainbow on the 360 cam. I haven't seen it lit up yet, Island Jenny, but I thought it was close to 8 o'clock. There's a Hawaiian pushing back from the international side. I don't know what that is. That's not on flight radar yet. Ooh, I just noticed we are 10, and we've got a bunch of new subscribers today. Thank you very much. I saw a couple of the names go across the bottom of the screen there. But we are 10 subscribers away from 18,000. So 10, I know 10 of you somewhere in there, somewhere out there have not subscribed yet. So if you could hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. We're at 10 away from 18,000. Oh, 9 away. We're getting very close. Ooh, 7 away. We're at 17,996. We're 1 away. Who's it gonna be? Yay, look at that. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Welcome to the new subscribers. You probably won't regret that. Alright, Qantas looks like it's going across 8 left at the very end there. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. If the focus motor plays nice. There it is.
Bravo Juliet to 8 right, Alaska 806 heavy.
Thanks, everybody. Alright, so that Hawaiian we saw earlier that was not on flight radar, that was crossing over, and it's right here, is Hawaiian Flight 6 heading off to Vegas. Ooh. I might have to have a Pop-Tart to celebrate today. Always carry an emergency Pop-Tart in your truck. That's my life advice to you. And then the one that's going to cross to the right, that's Hawaiian Flight 6. The one that's going to cross from the right to the left in the shot in just a second is that one there. Is Hawaiian Flight 10. Nah. So that'll be 3 heavies out there on the reef runway here in just a minute. Qantas is almost there. Speaking of heavies, we have another 777 coming in. This is a FedEx 777. And our super heavy, the green one today. Wasn't it green and blue last time we were here too? The green one, the green flying Honu A380 is just about to pass over Kauai. So that's about a half an hour out. And I see another moose. Is that a... Is that a roo moose? Is that a kangaroo masking as a roo? Heath, I never found it. It was like on the internet, like they said it was like everywhere. But we didn't go to as many grocery stores as we could have. We only stopped at 1 or 2 grocery stores. So I wish we would have, but I never found it. I'm kind of bummed. We'll have to go back. So this plane here is what happens when a kangaroo falls in love with a moose, and then they decide to put a horse on the back for some reason. Hello, Telly. That'd be interesting to see a red C-17. Alright, so Hawaiian Flight 10 is heading out on the reef runway right now. Should be coming through these trees any second. Hello, Steven. Good to see you. Alright, next should be Hawaiian Flight 6. Heading off to Vegas. Thanks, Telly. I appreciate it. I think the horse represents strength, right, Ian? That's what it represents. Alright, so the ones on the reef runway are waiting for crossing traffic, so we're going to flip over this side and we're going to get the other Hawaiian Heavy. This is, I believe this is coming in from Tokyo. Yes, it is. This is Hawaiian Flight 864. Strength and agility. All right.
Action today?
Pardon me?
Any action?
I've got a C-17 right there.
Yeah.
That's an Australian C-17.
I meant
Fighters?
Raptors.
No, not today. Usually they don't fly on national holidays, and but on Veterans Day they usually do a flyover, but that was canceled because of the shutdown. So probably no Raptors today.
Veterans Day. What day is Veterans Day?
Today, the 11th.
Well, you said not on holidays, but today is a different one. All right.
Well, usually they don't do normal flights on a holiday. The only holidays they do on is the flyover.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So they'll do that on Veterans Day, Memorial Day, and Pearl Harbor Day.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, take care. This is Japan Air 794. It's coming in from Nagoya. Oh, that FedEx triple's coming in on 4 right. Maybe we'll get a close-up shot of it. So let's see if we can get that FedEx triple while it's in the air up here. So when we were here the other day, we saw that Hawker Hunter leave off the reef runway, and then it came back and landed on 8 left a little later in the show. It was here again yesterday. It came in yesterday about, I think it was about 2 in the afternoon. It was out. I didn't see where it left from, but it was out, and I saw it coming into here. So I don't know if it's still here. I didn't see it leave. So this one's going to go all the way to the end, and then make a right, and then a right, and come back to us. Rodney, no, they're a private company. They're usually over at K-Bay. And from what I understand, they play the role of the aggressor in certain scenarios with the F-22s. But it's kind of rare for them to be over here. The A380 is over halfway across the channel between Kauai and Oahu, so that means it'll be here probably in about 10 minutes. Hello, luxury private jet travel worldwide. Oh boy. I think Christina's just unleashed something. Alright, so the next plane coming at us is a Vegas bound Southwest. It's a MAX 8. Alright, Super's on a 6-mile final. I think I see it. Doesn't have its lights on yet. Oh, interesting. EHAM. Shoot. I don't know if today's a good day to move. The wind always picks up when I go to super zoom. Why is that always happening? Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Martin. Good to see you. Hello, Jessica. I hate to disappoint you, but I don't think we'll be able to do a road trip today. I have the more waterproof wind guard shade up today, and it catches too much of the wind, as you probably have noticed. And with the high winds today, I don't think driving down there would be a smart idea. Next one going out is a 717 heading off to Livery. And then behind it, we have a Southwest. I see that Hawker on flight radar now. So our good friend Ben R is coming in with 3-month anniversary of the 321 level. Thank you very much, Ben. Says thanks for the great stream. I'm so happy I'm able to watch today. Love HNL. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad we're able to bring Hawaii to you, because I too love HNL. How's it going?
Good. You've got an awesome setup over here.
It's kind of got a little too crazy.
Yeah. What are you doing? Just doing takeoff, landing, or?
Live streaming the airplanes going in and out.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So we got about I don't know, we got 400 or 500 people watching right now from around the world.
I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah. Oops, wrong bag.
There's just so many big aircraft that come in.
Yeah, we get so many weird stuff, and just it's not even the scheduled stuff; it's the unscheduled stuff that is just super weird. Military or delivery flights or stuff going to the boneyard or coming out of the boneyard.
Yeah.
So the channel is Reverse Ops. I'll give you a couple of these. You want to look it up? So we just look up that on YouTube.
Okay.
Sweet.
We usually are out here 3 times a week.
You guys do any other locations? Or what's this?
When I travel, I try to. We just got back from Germany. We did Frankfurt, Munich.
That's cool.
The one we did that was really interesting was Innsbruck. We went down to Austria, did Innsbruck Airport, where
Hawaiian and Southwest are the only ones that do all the islands here.
yeah, they do most of the islands.
Okay.
Yeah, so they don't. There's a couple they don't do because
Okay.
you can't get there. Yeah, but I think Mokulele does most of them as well. I don't think they do Kauai, but they do Lanai, Molokai, and the Big Island. They used to do the Big Island. I don't know if they still do the Big Island.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool.
So I'm assuming you guys are visiting.
We are. So we're actually working. So the Civil Air Patrol building's right over there.
Yeah.
We're a vendor. They're doing a new aviation maintenance program, and we're providing a ton of training equipment for the students.
Oh, cool.
So our truck is supposed to show up at some point today, and we'll get everything set up. We're burning time right now before.
We got an interesting one that's about to leave off probably the reef runway, which is the runway over here. It's you know what a Hawker Hunter is?
No.
Yeah, so it is.
So how do you know what's scheduled? Is it public knowledge?
So it's one of the Hunter Aviation. So it's a fighter from the 50s. Okay, sorry, the
That's
phone's being
incredible.
weird, but
Is that the Samsung like flip?
it's the Galaxy or the Pixel
That's
Fold.
cool.
Yeah.
So what's your background in obviously aviation here? Or what?
Not really. I'm an IT guy
Are you
who
really?
just likes planes. My dad worked for American,
Cool.
so I've always kind of been around him. He used to take me out to watch them, and then
Yeah.
I've been out here taking pictures for a decade and a half, and then my wife started bugging me, why don't you just do it? Why don't you do it? So
Yeah. No, this setup is cool.
I used to do it off a ladder over the down there. It was just it was the worst. It was the
Absolutely destroyed your cabs or what?
yeah.
Good.
He's like this for like 3 hours.
So you got the 360 camera up there?
Yeah, so wait for that. We're live on that too.
You didn't know you were gonna be on
Yeah,
streaming today. did you?
Yeah.
That's the indication of a good vantage point. You probably have a bunch of cameras and stuff.
So
Well-
do you have more than one camera on the runway, or do you just oscillate?
That one, and then I have one here that kind of faces me, and then I have that one.
Okay.
But if you're looking to get,
Just listen to the traffic controller.
yeah. So if you're looking for a place to see them real up close, is you gotta follow this road all the way down to the end.
Yeah.
There's a parking lot at the end. It's right next to 8 right. So that's where 95% of the departures leave off 8 right. So if you're here tomorrow morning, you might catch the F-22s going out over there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Some-
Yeah, they're not flying today because of the holiday.
Yeah.
And then on Veterans Day, they usually fly for a flyover, but that got canceled because of the shutdown.
Yeah. Hopefully that.
Hopefully, so these guys can get paid.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I mean, I would want.
yeah.
The politicians are still getting paid. It's crazy.
Yeah, they made sure that that was not going to stop.
Yeah. All the people that are showing up to work every day, they can wait for their paycheck.
Yeah, John, I think I said from the 50s, but I meant to say 50 years old.
Like, just like literally fascinates me. Like,
All right, so that the Hawker is down the end of 8 left, so it's going to go across the horizon over there.
okay. I'm gonna pull up a map just so I can see what my directions are. subscribe to your YouTube channel, does it notify when you're live streaming?
Yes.
Okay. Reverse reverse.
All right, here he goes.
That thing was...
Thank you, Richard. Richard Barnes has been with us for 12 months at the 321 level. Says many thanks to Steve Rogers. Well, that's a understatement of the year right there. For gifting last stream, so thank you. Thanks to Steve.
C-17's arrived. I see your video from yesterday.
Oh yeah, that one kind of went crazy overnight.
95,000 views already? It's awesome.
Thanks.
We're subscribers now.
Oh, thank you very much.
We'll catch up with you later. We're going to go down to the other parking lot.
All right, take care. You can see that queen in the air. What's gonna get quick where it goes into the clouds. I think it's in the clouds till it touches down now, I think. Yeah, Gabriel's like, ho hum, just another one over my house every day. Next one coming in is a Delta 76 from Tokyo. So Josh, I see you, but I don't see O'Malley. Does that mean you're the one trying to get his bail money? Those progressive Texas jails with the internet in them. Would you sneak your phone in? Hello, Luke. We got the random spotter in the house. Check out his channel. He will randomly live stream on you. Yeah, Luke, Josh and O'Malley ended up in Texas together the other day, and I thought if the two of them together, one of them's going to need bail money, I think. See if we do this quick before the 7-4 gets here. Hello, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We got about 40 or so minutes left in the show. Then I have to get off to work, even though it is a holiday today. I still have to work today, so we'll do about 40 more minutes. Hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. I know a lot of you have today. We have a lot of new subscribers today too. Thank you. We've hit 18,000 subscribers today, so thank you very much for that. If you want to check out anything with the channel, we've created a new QR code for you. Make sure I'm not going to miss the 747. It'll take you to our companion channel, HNL Ops, where you can get the ATC overlaid the map, and also we have the 360 camera going right now. You can watch what I'm seeing in 360. Also has links to my social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, and Discord, where you can hang out and chat and share pictures and stories and jokes between shows. The Discord's a lot of fun, so if you haven't checked out that, check out the Discord. We get a lot of cool people, a lot of the people you see in the chat here hang out there, and they're a lot of fun to hang out with, so check that out. I think we have UPS next, so but check out those links. It's if you don't do the QR code, it's just reverseops.com/findme. That'll take you to all the stuff. But just welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making my morning so much fun. And the UPS Queen should be about, it should be in that general area somewhere. Just waiting for it to turn on its lights. He's in the Grand Caymans again? Wow. See, streaming from a tropical island is actually really nice. Rainbow Love, no hat today because I have the guy was listening to the worst 80s hip hop really loud. No hat today because they have the rain cover on today, so I don't need the hat today. And it's a very low UV count today. The UV is right now at 1, so it's not that bad. It's really nice out today, except for the wind. Our good friend Luke, the random spotter, member of the Code Share crew, Says congrats on 18K. Thank you very much. He has moved for 13 months at the 717 level. That's awesome. Thank you very much. How come we'll need to get on Walt, Luke? Luke, we'll need to have a talking to with Walt about not inviting us to Grand Cayman to stream with him. I wonder how long it would take me to get to Grand Cayman from here. It'd have to be at least 2 stops, probably. Yeah, Josh, I saw the picture. I didn't see his update today or whenever it was, but I did see his last stream. He had a picture from the air of Founders Plaza, and they are taking a ton of dirt out of that place. So does DFW have a direct flight to Grand Cayman? Oh, okay, that's not that bad though. I thought I'd have to go to maybe Miami or something. I didn't know there was direct flights from Dallas. Only so you gotta stay a week. So if you go on Saturdays, you gotta stay till next Saturday. Alright, the next one coming in is Japan Air Dreamliner 9, coming in from Tokyo. You know, as much as I like the beach and tropical islands, I don't know if I'd fly to the other side of the continent to go to a beach. I'm sure it's a lovely place. I'm sure it's very lovely, but I got a beach, you know, 5 seconds that way. I don't think I'd... Ah, hello OSU. Good to see you. Here to the Happy Veterans Day to everyone. on Sunday night, Mrs. Reverse Ops and I went down and had dinner in Waikiki. One of her favorite restaurants is called Monkey Pod Kitchen. There's a couple of them. The one we usually go to is out in Ko'olina. But they have a new one, relatively new one, in Waikiki, so we decided to try that one out. It's right on the water. It's rather nice. I had panko crusted fish and chips. It was really good. Mrs. Reverse Ops had a broccoli salad. It didn't look good to me, but she said it was tasty. Then we played tourist and we walked around a little bit and watched sunset on the beach. It was nice. Wasn't the best sunset I've ever seen in my life, but it was had nice company, so. It was kind of funny. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. It was our anniversary this past weekend on Sunday. That's why we went out to dinner. But so like a week ago, we were at Target and we're walking around Target, and she sees these Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer slippers. Like house slippers, not Hawaii slippers. But she had these. She wanted to buy these Rudolph the Red-Nosed slippers, the Red-Nosed Reindeer slippers, and I had to tell. Even though they were really cute and they probably would look cute on her, I had to tell her no. I had to say no. They're kind of ugly. They don't look well made. They're kind of junky. Don't buy those. And I told her that because I had already bought her slippers for her anniversary. I bought her, thank you, Luke. I bought her Wicked slippers, the movie Wicked slippers, these pink slippers. So I had to tell her not to buy the Rudolph ones because I had already bought her slippers for her anniversary. The next one coming in this side is coming in from Osaka. It's another 330. We also have a couple of planes down on the reef runway, which will be departing. So this C-17 is waiting to cross 8 left. He's waiting on this one here. You know, I think the Ruby Slippers are the next movie. I'm not an expert on Wicked. I don't claim to be an expert on Wicked. Whoops. Drifted a little, sorry about that. I think the Ruby Slippers are Dorothy's, and this is the prequel to that movie. So I don't think there's any Ruby Slippers in this Wicked. But I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. But I think Ruby Slippers are the regular Wizard of Oz. Alright, so there's one leaving off the reef runway, so we'll flip over and get it real quick. This is a 321. Does it still have stitch on it? I think that still has stitch on it. Yeah, this one still has stitch on it. So this is the Lilo and Stitch livery. The 717 variety we saw the other day had the stickers taken off of it already. Oh, come on, Sue. They were cute slippers. And she looks cute in them. I also bought her a really nice purse she's been wanting. So, I tried. Took her out to dinner. And the anniversary did not end in a 0 or a 5, so it wasn't one of the milestone anniversaries. So. Oh, thanks, Erica. Yeah, it's a lounge fly bag that she's been wanting for a long time. So I bought her that. See, what's more romantic? Slippers or a refrigerator? That C-17 is not in a hurry. I think it started to move, but still waiting on another plane. That'll be heading out to the reef runway. Well, judging by the responses I'm getting in the chat, I am obviously not the most romantic person in the world. But I would say slippers are definitely more romantic than a refrigerator. That's like buying her a weight bench. I'll remember that for Christmas, Steve. Oh, so Rainbow Love saying I should have got her a pole for Christmas, for her anniversary. Whoa, 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 whoa. All that matters is she liked them So. This is the Korean Dreamliner, Dreamliner X. We have our good friend Rodney. Rodney Calhoun's coming with a $2 super chat. Thanks to our vets. We appreciate your service. Yes, I echo that statement. Hello, wee Linda. How are you? Yeah, Scottish Linda, I did know that. I saw a thing on television about the ruby slippers that were stolen, and they talked about that in that. There was, I think, 3 pairs of ruby slippers. One is at the Smithsonian. I forget where the other one is, but then one was in a museum, I think in her hometown. And they were stolen from that museum. Yeah, if there's any spoilers for the second movie, no spoilers for the second movie, because Mrs. Reverse Ops might be reading the chat. And she has not seen she never saw the play, but so she doesn't know all the spoilers from the second Wicked Forever movie. I got her into some special screening the day before. I think it's the day before, or 2 days before it's supposed to open. I got her into some special screening. Oh, 400 likes. Thanks, everybody. See you, Luke. We'll see you next time. That C-17 has finally made its way down to 8 left. So it'll be departing any second now, hopefully. We do have a Queen on its way down there too, so that most likely that Queen will be closest to our last plane of the day. Hello, Local Boy 808. Good to see you. Alright, so the C-17 is on the roll. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I was trying to do two things at once, and I should never do two things at once. So we're getting a little close to the end here. We're not quite done yet. We're waiting on that queen. But I wanted to start this now so we can thank everybody. We do have a bunch of new members, thanks to some generosity of some people over the last few days. Jane and Steve, and I think I'm forgetting somebody who gave some memberships last show, but I apologize for that. Yeah, Upper, that really blew me away overnight. I was not expecting that. I believe it's my third highest viewed video on YouTube. I did have a reel on Instagram break 1 million views, but on YouTube I think that's my third highest. Next one coming in on this side is a 717. It's coming in from Maui. It's going sideways, the camera's going sideways. Ian's phoning in the hypes. Thank you. Thank you, Upper. Thanks everyone who hyping that video. I really appreciate it. Next one coming in on this side is coming in from Tokyo. It's another 330. It's a Hawaiian. Let's see if we can get this 717. It's already up in the air, but we'll see if we can get it. There it is. Oh yeah, one more plane, and then I'm headed off to work, guys. Just waiting on that UPS. It was waiting for crossing traffic at the hold short line for the 4 right approach. So now it is. I think it's moving again. So it'll be just a minute. But I'd definitely like to thank the world's most dangerous mod crew: Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, O'Malley, Jane, Alan, and Brandon. Thanks to all the hard work they put in. Big shout out to our good friend Steve Rogers. And an extra special thank you to Mrs. Reverse Ops. Happy anniversary. Hope you had a good time. It's been an amazing 12 years, 13 years, 14 years together, I think, but 12 years married. So thank you. Alright, so we got one more plane that's taxiing to the reef runway. They're going to get this Queen as it goes out. Then we're going to call it. I know it's a couple minutes early, but I don't really see anything other to wait in for. And I want to make sure I don't be late today. Today's a day I don't want to be late at all, so. Two out is that will be technically our 4th ANA flight of the day, so that's 2 out. I should probably see that before the Queen turns. It'll be, I believe it's the second one out, so that's about 4 minutes out. So in case you're wondering what I mean, so there's a 787 ANA on the way in. That's the second for arrival. Then we have the 2 A380s over here. Those are 2 ANA A380s. Then very early this morning we had this one show up. This is a 777-300 non-ER. So it is heading to the mainland. It might be being retired, it might be being retrofitted, but it's definitely on a non-passenger flight. Thank you, Airframe Productions. Thanks, Rainbow Love. Legalized Shemp, I appreciate it. 13 years this year. That's a lucky number. Take the lucky number, Centex. This wind keeps pushing the camera down a little bit. Thanks, CFI on the fly. Pass that along. Hope all the veterans are having a good day today. Oh, congrats, Mike. 14 years. All right, so that UPS is turning on to Juliet down there at the end of Romeo, so it'll be turning on to 8 right here in a second. The next one coming in this side is our 4th ANA of the day, and those will be our last 2 planes. We do have a DHL Singapore in the downwind, but by the time it makes it over here, I don't think we're gonna. "44 years. Wow, Alan." Yeah, James, it's nice. It's turning into a nice day. It was a little rainy this morning, and they said the rain would pick back up around now, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna. All right, so this right here is the 4th ANA of the day. That Queen is moving though, so we're gonna pull off it and head over here. There it is. Mike, that's awesome. I proposed to Mrs. Reverse Ops on the top of Tantalus, which is at Round Top Drive here in Honolulu. It has a 180 view of the entire city. It's really pretty up there. That's where I asked her. Hello, Ken. That's official. 4 ANAs today, right there. That is not surprising at all, Brandon. I set up the camera and told her I wanted a picture with Honolulu in the background. And then I kept pretending that the camera wasn't taking the picture, but it was really taking video. So I have a nice video of me asking her. Alright, well, today's the day I actually can't be late at all. I gotta be on time today, unfortunately. So we're gonna cut it actually, it's technically on time. We're just not running late today. So, my boss is out of town, so I gotta make sure I'm there to make sure nobody needs us. So, we'll see you all on Thursday, same Pat time, same Pat channel. Thanks to everyone. It was a fun day today. Saw some cool stuff. Cracked that 18,000 membership. We're gonna hit 100,000 on the video from the day. It's a good day today. So thanks everyone for being here. Thanks to all the mods again. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the channel members. You guys really make this thing go. Remember, if you're looking for info on Reverse Ops, reverseops.com/findme, where you can hit that QR code right now. That'll take you to links to all the cool stuff, the ways to support the channel. It'll take you over to HNL Ops. It'll take you to our Instagram, Discord, all that cool stuff. And speaking of that, as soon as I end the stream here, it's going to send you over to the HNL Ops 360 feed. so you can watch me break down from the 360 camera. If you've never used a 360 camera before, read the description of that video. It'll tell you how to use it. It's pretty simple. But we'll see you all very soon. Tuesday morning we'll come here before you know it. Aloha, everyone. Be happy. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.